Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Brittany Mitchell.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Remember to please like and subscribe to my channel. We next will post notifications. Now I face the Raptors. We're 16-8. We're 27-0. We're back playing at home. Let's get it.
You can feel the anticipation in the air. We are in Las Vegas. Hi, everyone. Time for more NBA Cup action. The Eastern Conference semifinals are almost underway, and we can't wait. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets and the combination of NBA basketball with the single elimination format. You know the anticipation here is sky high.
Oh, the Eastern semifinals of the NBA Cup knockout round. It's win or go home. So these two teams have come to play.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. We've got Barnes, Jakob Poeltl out there with Grady Dick, and it's Carter in a point guard.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Now here's Barnes, guarded closely from outside the arc, and it's Carter with the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Barnes. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Porter's shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. These guys are unreal. 27 shots. That is what I'm talking about.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Barnes. Outside Dick. Porter the pass to Dick. From the arc. Porter's shot is off. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
Yes, sir! Oh, my! Throw that one up top. What a play. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And here's Porter outside. Another miss by Porter. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start, and it's good for 2.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Barnes. Porter looks it over. Outside Dick. Will it go? And again, Toronto, no good.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Offensive board. That one falls. Watford's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Sohan's checked in for Toronto. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Brooklyn, number 1.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And it's blocked by Edwards. Here's Watford, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Barnes. Sohan outside. Now Porter. Outside Dick. Back to Porter. And here's Sohan. From the wing. And again, no good by Toronto. Nets leading by 9. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Edwards slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Sohan, left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Toronto making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Edwards is doubled. Out to Schroeder. Back to Edwards. Rebound Toronto. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Hurdle with the bucket.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Out to Schroeder for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Sohan, the pass to Porter. Back to Sohan. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And they double up Edwards. Here's Whitehead. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing quickly. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. We're just 3 quarters away from finding out who will advance to the NBA Cup Championship game. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So for the Raptors right now, we've got Grady Dick. Hardy is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Spanier quickly, and it's Wall in at the 5.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Quickly passes to Sohan. Pass to Hardy. Here's Quickly. Hits it from the high post. Quickly's gotten his first basket of the night.
Every now and then, Quickly can feel out that mid-range and attack that area.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Dick. And Edwards slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 17-point game over Edwards. And it's Quickly with a miss. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is. Carter, he's checked in for Wall. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. Quickly outside. Pass to Sohan. Back to Quickly. Shoots over Schroeder. And that one's good. Quickly.
And how about the handles there from Quickly dancing his way around the defender?
Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting. He is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Pass to Carter. Uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 5.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
To the paint. Here's Hardy. No good on the shot. Good D by Simmons. Nets leading by 20. And here's Edwards. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And they double up Edwards. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
Yeah, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Dick. Edwards against Quickly. Watford outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Barnes feeling it out a bit. This one for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
That last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Here's Edwards. An easy 2 on the layup. Edwards got 22.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout called the Raptors.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Green's checked in for Toronto. Green with a screen on Edwards. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Edwards with it. He's got 24.
Oh, man. Oh! Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Pass to Green. Back to Carter. The 3 from Barnes. And the 3-pointer goes. just got 6 points.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Green against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Porter. Over Simmons. Porter's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise, the mindset.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Nets.
You know, this is like the most exciting basketball going on right now. At this point in the season, it's already got the reputation, man, and the cachet where you don't want to lose this game, especially when you're already in the semifinals. Next game, that's for all the marbles.
I'm not playing for marbles, Kenny, come on. But if I'm out there right now in the second half, it's all about defense. If either team is going to punch their ticket to the finals, they better get hungry, especially on D.
Thanks for tuning in. Now,
Let's go.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Raptors. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. Trendon Watford is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Whitehead in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Edwards against Carter. Now here's Edwards.
Yes, sir!
Right there.
Wow. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And he lobs it up top, and it's blocked by Edwards. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Carter, good.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And Toronto calls time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Barnes. 6 points for him. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Outside Schroeder. Edwards against Carter. And Edwards slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots.
Oh, man, just gets it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Now Barnes. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Carter from outside. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Carter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Carter. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's...
Oh, you're kidding me! Wow!
Amazing!
Man!
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Dick, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Carter. Launches a 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Now here's Carter. He's got 18. From 13 feet, down it goes. Carter's got 20.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. He's got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Carter on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Yep, that one goes. Carter's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Carter inside, guarded by Edwards. Carter can't get it to go.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Yet another bucket.
Another 50-point game for this man. He's having a historic year.
And he's close to the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. Barnes passes to Pirtle. 50 seconds left in the third. Pass to Barnes. Order a screen. Here's the 3. Barnes, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Carter from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Watford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Outside Barnes. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. It's not going to go for him. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Nets just dominating this one. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Welcome back. One of these teams just a quarter away from punching their ticket to the NBA Cup championship game. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Green out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Carter in at the small forward. Outside Barnes. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically...
Getting up! Wow! What a play! Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And stolen by Simmons. Outside Edwards. From deep. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Green. Takes a three. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Quickly against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Up top, Carter. Here's Sohan. Pass to Carter. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Quickly. And again, Toronto, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down. This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Outside Barnes. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Another one goes. Incredible. 16 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
For Toronto, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Now Carter. And here's Green from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Edwards. Again! What an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Sohan outside, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment, after all.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Quickly outside. The three. Rebounded by the Nets.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Edwards against Barnes. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Carter, the pass to Quickly. Here's Sohan. Pass to Barnes. Looking to end this cold spell. Brooklyn pulls it in. Simmons has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Whitehead lays it up and then off the pretty assist.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
A shot to stop the run. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Sohan. 3-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-3 run. Edwards against Quickly. Edwards, no good. And stolen by Simmons. Quickly against Edwards. With the drive. Oh, another one falls.
That's 70.
He is unconscious.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Good! That's another bucket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. 12 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Carter. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And they advance to the championship round. Just one win away from hoisting the NBA Cup.
And you know, it should be an intense matchup. There's a lot on the line between the cup, the prize money, and the chance to hang a banner.
tweeting out they're gonna shoot the Spurs 16-12. Let's get it.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA. And here we are, the NBA Cup Championship. Such a unique night on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, and guys, for me, it's up there with a lot of the big events we have, right? Opening night, the All-Star game, Christmas Day telecast. The NBA Cup has entered that conversation of best days on the schedule.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Jabari Smith. Castle is out there with Grant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's McKinney in at the 3 slot. So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Grant outside. Got 3 off the mark. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Brooklyn. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Grant outside. Pass to McKinney. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Grant. San Antonio again missing. The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Edwards, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Smith outside. Spurs passing it around. Here's Castle. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Watford passes to Edwards. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Driving in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Champ.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Pass to Simpson. Smith feeling it out a bit. Smith with a screen on Simmons. A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Edwards.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Simpson. Wembanyama against Simmons. Here's Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Castle misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the wing right side. Watford passes to Whitehead. Nailed from three-point land.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Baines checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 12. Trying to get something going. Castle misses. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Floats one. Basket good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And Edwards slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Simpson. Now Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Here's Castle. Fires for 3. Edwards with the block. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Spurs making a switch here. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Drives to the hoop, and Edwards with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Payne for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 11. And finished off by Edwards.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Smith kicks to Bain. Just his first attempt. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Bain.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? Salt the wound, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Oh, that was terrific!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Brooklyn leading by 15. And here's Edwards. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill play.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Grant, he's checked in for Bain. Ingram outside. Pass to Simpson. 6 to shoot. Grant with the ball. Over to the wing. Here's McKinney. Good, and Grant gets the assist. McKinney's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Checked in for Ingram. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And Edwards slams it in.
Excellent at seeing the floor. Simmons brings a pass-first mentality to his game.
Spurs trail by 20. Grant the pass to McKinney. Smith outside. Pass to Hall. Off target from outside. The Nets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Grant against Edwards. Grant kicks to Smith. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against Toronto. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Blackbird's got 5 now.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's McKinney. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And good that time.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Edwards. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here in the second quarter, that change to approach 4 minutes played.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Spurs have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Rebounded by Hall.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Grant the pass to Hall. Here's Simpson. Lets it go from the wing. A rebound by the Nets. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. He would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Smith right side. Pass to McKinney. Smith with a screen on Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Edwards with it. He has 30. And finished off by Edwards.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Wembanyama passes to Smith. Back to Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Brooklyn rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insight.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Please direct your attention to the center court.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. We've got one from Double Clutch Cleo who asks, what do you guys think of Shaq's DJing skills?
I'm not sure if we can call them skills, but he does have a lot of people at those doggone concerts. But anyway, he keeps the crowd pumped up, Ernie.
Well, that's what I do best, Kenneth, well, besides being the leader of this show.
Oh, hold on there, big man. We're a team here.
Team.
Yeah, and to answer your question, Cleo, I try to go to every one of Shaq's shows. Thanks for joining us.
Go for it, Turner.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half. Castle is out there with Grant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's McKinney in at the three spot. And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy two, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead. Well, this NBA Cup final clearly hasn't been the game we had hoped for. It's been a lopsided affair.
Yeah, it's not looking good, but hey, there's still time. I would try my best to cut into the lead and, at the very least, play for pride.
Pass to Castle. And here's Smith. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the basket by Castle.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's guarded closely.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Grant, that's good.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Brooklyn. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And Edwards with the stop.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to McKinney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. It's a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
Here's Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Finished off by Edwards.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Grant. The rebound by Watford. Watford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And finished off by Edwards.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Pass to Castle. Here's McKinney. From the arc. Ben Simmons with the rebound. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Whitehead. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Grant outside. And he drives in, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Here's Wembanyama. It's sent back down by Simmons. McKinney. And it's off from three-point range.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Edwards drives in, rebounded by Castle. Spurs shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
The Nets have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Now here's Edwards. What an incredible scoring display. Oh, what a play.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Spurs working the ball around now. Unloads from 13. It's good. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good stuff that time from Smith, stepping in for his jumper.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Castle. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. Fourth quarter getting going here. Whitehead out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Simmons in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bain with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the way. Edwards got 56 points in the game.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Edwards against Grant. Now Bain. Three-pointer. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 11 rebounds in the game. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Simpson. Back to Grant. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He throw good, Edwards. San Antonio making a switch here. Castle's checked in, and Edwards drops them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Castle. Pass to Grant. Here's Ingram. Here's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Watford. Deflects the pass. Ingram with it. Picked up by Edwards. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes of it.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Ingram outside. From outside, off the mark. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Here's Watford. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. The tray. It's good from long range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Simpson. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Whitehead. Now here's Edwards. And yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Let's go. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Driving the lane.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Simpson. There's the pick from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Watford's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Back to Edwards. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got his first 3 points of the game.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Outside Edwards. There's the drive. And got it. Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Simpson. Will it go? That one misses. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Edwards. Look out!
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Grant with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Pass to Castle. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Simmons pulls it in. Outside Edwards. Off the mark. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point. A battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, Champ.
I'm going to take the Jazz to 7-20. We're 20-0. He's still playing on the Jazz. Darren Fox. Go together with Bryce Senegal, Dylan Smith, and DeAndre Ayton. Let's get it.
Now the starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz.
And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. The starters for Utah, DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, he passed it down.
That is incredible.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Schroeder with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Whitehead. And here's Watford. The three ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Galloway. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at New Orleans, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Nets, they've proven most people right. An outstanding team, a squad that's going to be very difficult to knock out. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Great when you talk about De'Aaron Fox. What an exciting player.
That he is. And just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years. And it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
And he makes both free throws.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And here's Edwards outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Fox, the pass to Ayton. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Right wing. Ayton with a screen. Here's Sensabaugh. Utah with another miss.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at Utah, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fox. Brooklyn with the board. This is a team that simply refuses to lose. They've won 29 games in a row and want to keep this incredible streak going.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
Ayton, the screen on Schroeder. Counted from distance.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. very challenging to defend.
The three is up. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Schroeder. Edwards has got 12.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Schroeder against Fox. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact. Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Edwards finds Simmons. Good on the bucket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Down low. Poke loose. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Puts the move on. And he was fouled while it... in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Knox is checked in, and both free throws good for Fox. 1.5 minutes left in the first. Outside Edwards. Another one for the Nets.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Jazz trail by 17. Now Fox. 8 points in his last timeout. And another miss by Utah.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Oh, got that one up quick.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
George outside. Back to Fox. Pass to George. And George with the jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical.
Oh my goodness.
What a dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooklyn leading by 19. Outside Edwards. Pass to Whitehead. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Whitehead's got 5.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Brooklyn out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back short. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with George, and it's Jemison in at the center. Back to Fox. Pass to Woodson. George, right side. They set the screen from downtown. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Nets leading by 23. Edwards with it. Fox picks him up. The 3 is up. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards got 24 points.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And Utah calls time here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Nets. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
I think for the Nets, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Here's Simmons. That one goes in. Simmons has got his second basket.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Here's Woodson, still without a bucket. Fox, the pass to Hayward. George, left side. They set the pick. The 3. The Jazz again can't hit. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 3-pointer, Fox. Brooklyn pulls it in. Watford's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
To stop the run. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
For the Jazz, Jalen Smith, Galloway.
3-pointer, Fox drains the triple. Fox has got 9 points.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Edwards looking it over. Edwards is doubled. Shoots over George. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
He continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Fox, the pass to George. There's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Watford's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Fox outside. 6 to shoot. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Ayton, he's checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for George. Here's Ayton. Brooklyn with the board. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
1:36 left to play in the half. Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Fades. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Now here's Fox. He's got 10. A minute 4 left in the second quarter. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. Utah making a switch here. George is checked in. Pass to Galloway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Here's Galloway. Rebounded by Knox.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Watford gets the bucket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Here's Sensabaugh. 36 seconds left in the first half of this game. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Here's Galloway. Simmons defending. Here's Ayton. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Edwards got 33.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
When I look at Brooklyn, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Brooklyn Nets.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Utah with the ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. We've got Ben Simmons. Trendon Watford is out there with Edwards. And it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Utah with the ball. And here's Fox. Pass to Sensabaugh. And stolen by Simmons. He's got a clear path. Oh, there's the alley.
An aggressive move to a strong.
What's up, Darius2k? Good luck with the season 4 card. Thank you.
I also subbed up.
Thanks. What's back to you? Alright, let's go back to you.
Long finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Galloway, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
The Jazz, Galloway, shooting 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Edwards. And there's another one for the net.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Fox outside. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. And there it is for him. Edwards got 39.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fox, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Drills it from deep. Edwards got 42 in the game.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ayton with a screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Simmons against Ayton. Pass to Galloway. Clock at 6. And another miss by Utah. The Nets have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Watford gets the bucket.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Fox, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. George, he's checked in for Utah. So he gets them both. The Nets have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Watford outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Watford's got 17.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Ayton with a screen. George peels it out a bit. From the high post. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 7.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Edwards against George. Whitehead passes to Edwards. Here's Whitehead. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Fox outside. Up top, Ayton. Pass to George. Fox with the ball. Fires the 3. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
To the inside. Unable to get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Here's Fox. He's got 16. George outside to end the run. Rebound Brooklyn. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Woodson, no good. Brooklyn has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, clanks the dunk. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Galloway, the pass to Woodson. Ayton in the high post. Over Edwards, and Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. That shot off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their defense has stood out. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Jazz 5 right now. George out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Hayward in at the 4-man position. Fox the pass to George. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Watford. And the layup is good off the glass. Watford's got 9 points now in the second half.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Woodson. Fires it. Brooklyn pulls it in. Simmons has got 6 rebounds here tonight. George against Edwards. Over George. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
3-pointer, Fox. Utah with another miss.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Fox. Utah with another miss.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Pass to Knox. Now Edwards. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. Let's just count them as playoff stats. There used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Fox for 3. Fox can't get that one to fall.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Galloway, the pass to Ayton. Fox with the ball. Pass to Ayton to snap the cold streak. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
And he gets it to go. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Sensabaugh. Rebound Brooklyn. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Ayton against Simmons. 4-3. And it's Fox missing.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like
and another one.
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Incendiary scoring performances on any given night, and nearing third place for most 60-point games in the season.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Simmons. Slam dunk by Simmons.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
We've got a minute 48 left in the game. Again, the miss by Fox.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Champ.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Pure from three-point range.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Ayton passes to Fox. Misses from close range.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Out to the right wing. Watford outside. Pass to Knox. Now here's Edwards. This one for three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Fox with the ball. The three is up. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Outside Edwards. The floater. And it's good. He hits another one.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. As we leave, we